Hey guys, okay, so once you've chosen your nutrition plan, you're going to start getting ready. So I'm just going to use the Core de Force one as an example. I really like that program. So I go into Beachbody On Demand. I'm logged in. I click on Core de Force, and then all the workouts come up, right? You're going to click on the right button that says program materials, and you'll scroll down to eating plan, nutrition plan. They're all called something similar to that in the various programs. I click on that and I'm going to read through it. Takes 5 to 10 minutes, super important to read through the whole book. And then I'm gonna go back and figure out your calorie bracket. I already did mine for Core de Force and I'm plan C, so 1,800 to 2,099 calories. So I printed, if you look in right above the nutrition guide or below, it might be, it says tally sheets. And so I printed the tally sheets. I keep these by my desk. I work from home, so I keep them by my desk. You can keep them wherever it's convenient for you. There's also an app on your phone. And eventually you can kind of keep it in your head and you really get a good idea of what this all looks like. You don't have to tally for the rest of your life. I do, because I found that I'm a liar. I lied to myself. I don't lie to other people, but I do lie to myself, and I can easily go down a slippery slope. So this just keeps me accountable, and maybe not every day is 100%. Actually, most days are not, but it keeps me accountable to staying at least 80% close to my goal, and to know that I'm not having a crap ton of carbs, and I am definitely getting in, that was so professional, crap ton of carbs, and I'm getting in the protein and the veggies I need, because those are always the ones that kind of can get slid down the line. So if you see here, I'm gonna go real close. I filled it out. I need, it's backwards for you, I suppose, 5 green, 3 purple, 5 red, 4 yellow, 1 blue, 1 orange, and 5 oil teaspoons. All my cups aren't clean, but I just grabbed out the ones that are clean in the cupboard here. And you're gonna use these little guys. This is like a freaking clown car. You can put a lot of veggies in there. Now, should I eat them all separately? Like, okay, I'm just gonna stuff this with salad and then eat it. No, make it fun. There's so many great recipes, and I'm gonna be sharing in my next post with you a bunch of resources that you can use to find the recipes that you want, and as much or as little structure as you want. You'll learn what works for you. Some people like a lot of structure, and you're gonna wanna print out exactly what the meal plan is. You want a meal plan, you want meal prep, you wanna just follow it. That's awesome. And maybe that's a great way to start for you to get used to it. I started definitely a little bit more strict, and now I understand it because I've been doing it for 2 years, and it comes real natural. I can do it on vacation, man. Okay, so got your tally sheets. Got that done. Check. Number 2. I'm going to show you what I do I'm going to give you, like I said, some resources if you want to do more structure than what I use. But this works really well for me because I'm kind of if I try to do it perfectly with a meal plan, I get frustrated because I can't follow it, or something happens in life, like the kids have an event or something, and it throws it off. And I don't like that. First of all, I don't like wasting food, and this just works better for me. So I'm going to show you what I do. Every week I'm sure this is backwards, but I'll kind of give you an idea. I'll read through it. I put what we're gonna have for dinner each night. There's always at least one leftover night, and I'm usually making double and freezing half of it, so next week I have an easy meal for one of the days. So it's all about making it, like, people say to me, I don't have time to meal prep. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't have time not to. It makes there's 2 leftover nights and 1 night from the freezer, or 2 from the freezer that I've prepared the week before. So really, I only have to cook a couple nights a week, so it's so worth it. So here's Monday we had tortilla-less soup from my freezer. I had made it a few weeks ago. Tuesday we had chicken salad, and I just used some frozen chicken from Costco. Super simple, it was already done. Wednesday, Hawaiian style salmon from the Shift Shop. My kids love the Shift Shop recipe book, by the way. It's a hit for them. I don't know what it is. They got pumped last night. I'll have to post that for you guys, because last night was the marinated summer veggies with chicken sausage, and they thought that was the bomb. There wasn't a single carb on our table, and my kids were pumped. that was like a win for me. That was a big thing. We've come a long ways. And then Friday, what is leftover? Today is Friday, leftovers. And then I'm going to make a Jerusalem salad tomorrow with dessert fruit kebabs. So that was my plan for the week. And this is what I wrote on last Sunday. I wrote this, and I wrote my grocery list. And I am very structural, so I have produce, dairy, and I just go through the grocery store and get everything I need for the week. Super simple. Then when I get home from the grocery store on Sunday or whatever day I go, I do this. I go to Costco, and we eat a lot of produce. I go to Costco 2 to 3 times a week, and we get like 6 peppers each time, 2 things of spinach. We eat insane amount of produce. But I use these glass containers. I chop everything up. I got my peppers, I got my cucumbers, and I got my celery. My kids love celery with almond butter for lunches and stuff. So it's all ready and easy, and that way, whether the kids want to throw it in their lunch with some hummus, or if I want to throw it in my eggs and saute it up in the morning, or we want to throw it in together in a salad at dinner, or I want to saute it for dinner, or whatever, it's super easy to grab. It's already ready. If I had to chop that for every meal, it wouldn't happen. They would all go rotten, and I would throw them away. And I wouldn't probably have to make 6 trips to Costco or whatever, but hey. So that's how I do that to save time and make everything easy throughout the week. Now, what about the rest of the day? I talked about dinner. What do I do for breakfast, lunch, and all those snacks in between? I do eat probably 6 times a day on average, and I just put at the bottom, you'll see there's a little chunk here. This is my breakfast, lunch, and snack ideas. And these don't change much week to week. They're pretty similar every week, if they change at all. One of them is deli meat, hummus, and veggies. I get those little containers at Costco. I should sell Costco memberships, right? Little containers at Costco of hummus. Veggies are already chopped, and they also have deli meat that has no nitrates and is not processed. So be careful, look for that. Make sure you're looking for the good deli meats. Costco's really good for that. Another go-to of mine is the canned salmon at Costco. Yes, Costco again, or canned chicken, but you gotta be careful with these again because they will sometimes have a lot of additives. So the canned salmon is just salmon, that's what I use, and I throw that on with my veggies and salad, and I either saute it or eat it cold. Throw on some lemon, some balsamic vinaigrette, however you wanna season it. Have fun with it. I did add a lentil and feta salad from the Shift Shop recipe book this week, and Shakeology is always a go-to for my afternoon snack to get me to dinner, and so I don't snack on ice cream and junk. And then I also usually make an egg bake, and I'm going to show you some pictures of, I made an egg bake on Sunday. I ended up making 3 pans from it, so 3 weeks worth, and I just freeze 2. I know you're not supposed to freeze eggs, but we have never died from it, so it seems to be fine. And I cook up the one on Monday, and that's what we eat for breakfast for the week, so it's easy to grab. That is what I do. That's what works for me. It saves me a lot of time in the end, so I just wanted to share that with you. Now, the rest of the day, I'm not going to be doing any video posts. I'm going to share with you some resources, and yes, that's it, and some different ideas, some recipe ideas that I use that have worked for me to make things simple. All right, you guys, if you have any questions, post them in comments, keep posting in the group. Thanks for your time, and let's do it.